Welcome to the third week of 2024, a time when the year is settling into its own rhythm and our intentions are finding sturdy ground. I do hope this message finds you in great spirits, ready to embrace the unique energy that January the 15th through to the 21st holds for each and every one of us. As we navigate the currents of this week, it's a period of consolidation, a time to anchor our aspirations, refine our plans. Whether you're diligently working towards your goals, or maybe it's a New Year's resolution, are finding solace in the beauty of winter's calm, know that the universe is conspiring to support your undertakings. This week invites us to channel the disciplined energy of winter, like nature itself, taking a pause before a burst of spring. It's an opportune time for strategic moves, organized efforts, and grounding our ambitions in practical steps. I am thrilled to have you here, part of this cosmic journey. Together, let's dive into the cards of the week, uncovering insights and finding inspiration to make these mid-January days purposeful, meaningful, fulfilling. Now stay tuned as we unravel the cosmic threads from January the 15th through to the 21st through the tarot. Remember that this is for all zodiac signs, whether it be your sun, moon, or rising. And if you're unsure about what your moon or rising sign is, I've left a link to my free natal chart below so that you can gather that information for yourself. I'm excited to share insights, offer guidance, and be a part of your journey as we navigate the energies of this transformative week. Wishing you a week filled with intentional strides. Let's make it a purposeful week together. I'll see you there. Welcome, Scorpio. This is your weekly focus for January the 15th through to the 21st, 2024. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, a whole bunch of cards tried to flip over there. Thank you so much for being here. And let's dive into the cards. And, it'd be nice to know where you're all from. So if you leave where you're located, country, city, town, whatever you want to leave, I would really appreciate it. I'd love to know where you all are from and get to know you a little bit better. Okay, our underlining energy is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups says we are looking to move forward. We are looking to transform our lives in some way. And yes, to bring in the happiness, the joy, to allow our creativity to flow. We're holding a violin there, so it could have a lot to do with your creativity. But when this card appears, it tells us that in order to go forward, we need to leave behind some things that we do like in our lives, that we do kind of lean on for happiness, for joy already. And, there's always that, I'm happy, I'm content, so do I really want to move forward? And of course you do, because otherwise you will stagnate, okay? We don't want to stagnate ever. You need to know that there is happiness and joy in your future, okay? As you transform your life, as you reinvent your world around you. Our first card is Temperance, having more by having less. So it's not about bringing things in, but utilizing what we already have available around us this week, okay? We don't want to bring in anything else. We want to utilize what we already have. We have more than enough to work with already. So let's concentrate on what surrounds us at the present time in order to move forward, okay? To bring in a balance, to bring in... and it's a little bit apart now in this. Yeah, she's holding cups as well. Most decks have her standing actually 1 foot on shore and 1 foot in the water, showing that we can be grounded and yet have compassion and emotions and feelings all at the same time, that there can be a balance in there. But we're mixing these cups together almost like a secret potion that can only be used for ourselves. Okay, that perfect balance for just us. Not what brings other people balance and happiness and joy into their lives, but what brings happiness and joy into your life. Oh my gosh, this is a strong reading. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune says if you've been hitting some walls, some barriers not allowing you to go forward in the way that you want, this is a time when the wheel is turning. This is a time when new chapters need to be written. This is a time when the seasons are changing. It gets stronger and stronger. The Tower card. The Tower card, I think, has been everybody's reading so far. So we need to break through that glass ceiling. Maybe it's what we thought we were capable of and realizing we are capable of so much more. Maybe it's putting ourselves out there when we used to try and be in the shadows, in the background. Maybe it's taking on some new project that you're not even sure or confident that you have what it takes to go forward in that direction. But I think if you are willing to give it a chance, you will be surprised by the amount of sage wisdom that you already hold within. This is a part of our lives no longer existing. This is a part of our lives that falls away. Now, before you get all antsy about that, I had a comment the one time, and I utilize it almost every time with this card. They said, what if I won the lottery? Part of my life would definitely fall away. So don't think negative, think positive. What parts of your life do you want to fall away? What parts of your life do you not want to take forward with you? Because this is an ample time to start making the strides towards that goal, that dream, that desire. For work and career, we have the Queen of Wands. She's like the judge and jury. She just doesn't jump into things. She thinks it through. She asks the questions, she does the research, and then she makes a decision on going forward. Now, she doesn't have to have everything. In fact, she usually doesn't have everything mapped out right to the finish line. But she's got a gray spectrum of what to do. Maybe a couple of bullet points of how to start, how to begin. The wonderful thing with the Queen of Wands is we never have to look backwards and say, should I have gone the other route? Because we step into our paths the first time around, the right time. The right way the first time around. Clear as mud? Okay. So this is about getting enthused. This is about getting excited about your tomorrow. What you are going to do when it comes to work and career. Maybe you're going for a promotion. Maybe you're trying to land a new job. Maybe you're trying to bring more into what you already do. Maybe you're trying to grow a new stream of money. Maybe you are taking that stream of money that you started and you're adding another layer to it or taking it to the next step and beyond. Regardless of what you're doing, you want to think it through. You want to investigate. You want to ask the questions. If you know somebody who's already done that path, then go and ask them what they did. And you will find that they had some pitfalls that you can avoid now by them sharing their story with you. You might also get some nuggets of wisdom in order to go forward to propel you into the next step and beyond. For love, relationships, Knight of Wands, we're kind of in the middle here on our relationships, aren't we? We want the expansion. First of all, let's start at the beginning of the card, okay? We have been going along our path, and just like the Wheel of Fortune says, now is a time where things are changing, things are moving, things are transforming into new starts and new beginnings, okay? We have gone along our path, we dismount from our stallion, and here we are, we're kind of in no man's land. And first, we're grateful for all the experiences we've had to this moment in time because it has molded us into the person we are. A strong and competent person to go forward with dreams and desires that you wouldn't have had, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And we give thanks for making it to this point in time. We also give thanks for what we have around us. So back to the Temperance card coming out. Paying attention to what we already have to work with rather than going into search for something new to work with. And giving thanks for all that we have around us. Now, the last part of this card is we are asking for a straight path forward. We are asking for the protection. We are asking for the wisdom to carry out our dreams, to carry out our future plans with with a confidence, with a strength, with a surety. So now here we are in relationships and we're looking at this card. So if you're in a relationship, first of all, look at how the relationship has evolved to this point in time, okay? And give thanks for whatever it looks like, okay? And it might be hell in a handbasket, whatever. Take a look at it, okay? And understand some of the beautiful things that make that relationship magical. And then look at where you want the relationship to go. Okay, and ask for guidance. Ask for those aha moments and those epiphanies of what to bring in to master that. Now, I kind of get, if you work on yourself, if you work on self-love, if you look at your potential and start looking at your dreams and wanting to go forward in some way, that automatically will make the relationship richer, because once you are starting to get happy and positive about where you're going, automatically you give out this vibration of happiness and joy. Okay, and it becomes contagious, which automatically infuses the relationship with a little bit of beauty, a lot of bit of beauty. If you're dating, I mean, this is a time to ask for that perfect person to come into your world. And they're out there. They're probably looking for you. And maybe they just haven't met you yet because they're hung up with their own basket full of challenges. So have a patience. Have a patience that that person will come to you. And it could be this week, maybe. We'll see what other cards come out yet. We do have cups on the board, yeah. Wands is action. But this is about imagining that perfect person. Seeing them, as you go to bed at night and you're spooning or something, whatever it might be. You're going for nature hikes together, or you're bowling together, or you're sitting down and enjoying a meal together. Start seeing these things in your life with that perfect person. Okay, and you'll be amazed at who is drawn to you, because that is the image you're putting out to the universe of who you need to come into your life. Spirituality, the Three of Pentacles. I almost get this thing of making everything a little bit of a meditation for yourself. Okay, you're making the grocery list. It's pretty, it doesn't take a lot of thought. Your mind can drift. Doing the dishes, your mind can drift. Vacuuming, sweeping, polishing, your mind can drift into the work that must be completed, into making the step-by-step journey forward. Okay, this is really about transforming your world one step at a time. You hold the paintbrush to your tomorrow. So through meditation, through prayer, through quiet moments of solace, you want to start thinking about those steps that you need to take. One brush stroke at a time, so to speak. You are essentially creating your portal into your tomorrow through meditation, through prayer, through having the conversation seemingly with yourself. And for home and family, our health and well-being, we've got the Three of Cups. This is getting together with people. This is socializing. This is having fun. Three is all about communicating. So you're communicating joys and happiness. Maybe good news comes your way. It's often a very good news kind of card energy. So maybe you're celebrating something that has happened to you. Maybe you got that phone call, that email. Maybe you put your application in for somewhere. Maybe you just met the person of your dreams, but something is worth celebrating. Every moment of every day, there's something worth celebrating. So get together with people, enjoy each other, have fun. That raises your energy, that raises your vitality, that raises your health and well-being. Okay? And it brings beauty. It sprinkles beauty and magic on all your relationships going forward. We will get, oh, the cards don't want to come. The Circle of Doors Tarot here. I love this deck because they take tarot to a new level. They really do. A deeper level. And we have the Two of Shells, Harmony. It's amazing how this deck just kind of brings out exactly what the reading is all about. Here and now with my most trusted partners, our powers unite to create a portal of power. Don't let go. Don't break our trust. Let the seeds of mastery bloom within your embrace. The alliance is made. When you are joined with two others, when you are joined with two others, you create a triangle within an inside and an outside, an old world beyond and a new world within. This intimate container of three co-conspirators allows you to contain the power and manage the energy that could change the world forever. Any great undertaking requires those involved to play to their strengths, to take ownership of your unique talents and qualities and notice how well they fit with your colleagues. Make space to cultivate the trust and fellowship that is necessary to bring out the best in those with whom you co-create. Who do you trust to accompany you in building the magic of your destiny? Do you find your strongest gifts to be the realm of experimentation, execution, or connection? Which challenges in your life are you facing alone when you know you need help? Your affirmations for this week are, I'm capable of being a leader of a grand undertaking. When it's time to build, I leave my ego at the door. People enjoy working with me. I enjoy working with people. And we will get, oh my gosh, I have it covered up here. The Power of Thoughts. I've got all my crystals resting on it. Gave them a good charge. Okay. Let's get a power thought for you for the week. And I see my parents as tiny children who need love. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them, set them free, and I set myself free in the process. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.